We have Pakistan head coach Grant Bradburn here with us, so we shall start, and Mr. Farouk will take hold of the proceedings in terms of questionnaires. Please put your phones on silent or on airplane mode. If you leave it on, we will have to stop and ask you kindly to do such. It's recording.
Anyway, I'll take your call if it rings.
Thank you. Shai?
Good afternoon, everyone. Don't be shy.
Good afternoon, Grant. I hope you are well. My question is that are the players only training or praying also that other results go in their favor, like New Zealand crash out of the tournament?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we're in a position that we didn't want to be. We were determined at this stage of the tournament to be in control of our destiny, and we're not. That hurts the group, and all we can do now is control what we can control, and that is prepare well for 3 remaining pool games, and then allow fate to be hopefully leaning on us in terms of our semi-final hopes from there. But we wanted to be in control. We're not, and that's the reality that we've faced, and that's certainly hurt the group, and there's been a lot of disappointment over the last period of time. But it's a very tight group, and pleased to say that we're really looking forward to another opportunity tomorrow.
Grant, before this tournament, Pakistan was one of the favorites. Then what went wrong with Pakistani team?
Look, I'm not sure where you get favourites from, because there's 10 teams in this tournament. There's 150 cricketers who are the best on the planet. And in terms of the ICC rankings, we know they are skewed because we don't get to play India. We don't get to play a lot of the top nations who haven't been to Pakistan of late. So, look, we were number 5 in April. We became number 1 recently before the tournament, and that might be where you term the phrase favourites. But we're realistic. We have not been the best in the world as yet. So, which highlights where we are in this tournament right now. Look, we have no divine right to beat anyone in this tournament. We have to play quality cricket, and we have to put all 3 departments of our game together. We are desperate to bring joy to our nation. We are desperate to make our nation very proud of this cricket team, and we are also realistic in the knowledge that we haven't put all departments of our game together over the last 4 games. But 4 losses does not define who we are as players, as coaches, or a team. So we're determined now to focus on what we can control, and that is putting our best on the park in these last 3 games, and then leaving that to fate as to determine the remainder of the tournament for Pakistan.
Hi, guys. How is the whole environment dressing mood at this point? After 4 back-to-back defeats, how challenging it is for you and Mickey and other coaching staff to uplift the morale and confidence of the boys?
Look, the environment's great. There's never any issue in terms of the environment. We have a wonderful group of players who are very determined, as I said before, to bring joy to their nation, play a quality, exciting brand of cricket for our fans, and to make our country and our families proud of the performances that we put on the park. So. Look, that remains. This is a very tight group, and feel free to wander down towards the dressing room and watch training today. You will see a very good vibe. We're satisfied in the fact that we've prepared meticulously well for each and every game. But we're also realistic in the knowledge that we haven't put all departments of our game together, and that hurts us because we haven't quite met the high expectations that we have of ourselves, let alone our fans. So we're very determined. We have given our fans, a lot of joy and a lot of pleasure, I guess. And we're very proud ourselves of the fight that we showed in the last game against South Africa. So at times during this tournament, Sri Lanka was another good example of chasing down a record score. At times we have provided that joy and that hope and that proud cricket team that our fans want to see, playing a brand that makes them proud. But we haven't put that together consistently enough, and we're determined to do so.
Grant, you said to the other question how the number 1 ranking might have been a little misleading because you don't get to play India and the best teams often enough. Do you, by any chance, kind of feel isolated and left behind because Pakistan boys don't even play IPL, which is like the best T20 league? So do you feel isolated and left behind in terms of, just